The number one comment I get from younger clients when I talk about tailoring is that they feel it's for older men. They don't want to be dressing above their age, and that's a fair comment. But there are many ways in which to dress down a suit in which to make it less formal and less old manny. And one of the best ways to do this is by pairing it with a denim shirt. So we're going to go through the top 7 denim shirts I would pair with a suit. We're going to stick to the more formal side of things. We're going to go for the sort of clean, dressier cuts, but I will do a video on the more casual ones as well. But before we get into it, guys, please remember to like and subscribe, and do check out our store archerandwoods.com for pre-owned menswear. We've got a few denim shirts in there at the moment, along with a few tailoring pieces and some really great deals. So yeah, check out archerandwoods.com for that. Well, let's get into it. So the first one we have on the list is Pinny Palmer, and I think these just have a really lovely silhouette overall. They're slim, but not too skinny. That goes for the sleeves as well. They're like relatively slim on the sleeves. A really nice size collar, and it's a cutaway collar as well. It would work lovely with a tie if you're going to pair it that way. The collar's also got a good size to it, so it's a really nice focal point. They're £129, so what's that, like $140 or $150? And I just really like the simplicity of these, and I think it's a really good shout. So the next brand we have is Luca Filoni. So these have a range of different sort of colours to them. They've got anything from a burgundy to a deep midnight blue to a black, and one I'd normally go for is like the classic blue or a lighter blue. The classic blue is probably my main standard version. They have them in a slim shape or a regular shape, and the price on these is £160. Luca Filoni are also very good with their materials, so whilst it's an expensive item, you do get really good quality and you've got a wide range of choices. So the next one we have is the more affordable one, and that's Charles Tyrwhitt. They actually have a little sale on at the moment, so these shirts are $34.95. If you look at the photos here, in terms of the shape of the shirt, there's not much difference to what we were looking at before. Maybe a little bit of less of a collar. It is a personal preference thing. I prefer a bit more shape and a bit more of a size to the collar. But for that price, I think you'll get a really good deal. They have a lighter blue and a sort of like darker denim as well. With Charles Tyrwhitt, you're going to get quality still, but at that price point, it's really good value. So next up, we've got Eaton, who have a really lovely array of denim and different sort of hues. If you see their line here, they have something a little bit different in terms of their colours, a little bit of variety in terms of indigo that you see, in terms of blues. There's this really lovely blue satin indigo shirt here, which might be the one I'd go for. Something a little bit darker, more toned down. Also different varieties of collars as well. You've got this button down one and cutaway ones. So it's got a really good variety to choose from, and at £145, so a little bit cheaper than some of the ones we've seen previously. Next up, we've got the Armory's cotton denim thread collar shirt. So this is a little bit more on the expensive side of things. So this is $300, which is £60, I think, something like that. I'm sure a lot of you will be aware of the Armory, but the care and attention they put into sourcing items for the store, for materials, and their knowledge is incredible. You know that you're investing into a piece when you buy an item from there. Unfortunately, they don't have a model shot, so I can only really show you it flat, but it's got a spread collar, it's got a really nice mid blue to it as well. And with the Armory, they specialize in tailoring and things that go along with tailoring, so you know that this has been designed with that in mind in terms of tucking it in, pairing it with a suit, maybe a tie as well. But yeah, it is on the higher end, but if it is within your budget, this could be a good option. Okay, I'm going to cheat a little bit with this one. This is a chambray shirt from Sweeney. Again, this is on the more expensive side of things. This is £295. Yeah, and it's this beautiful mid blue with this lovely grain to it as well, and a cutaway collar. But what drew me to this one is first of all, the mid blue of it, but also the grain of that denim. The textured look of it is really interesting. It's got a rich deepness to the colour as well, and a nice cutaway collar. So they paired it here with a navy tie and some high-waisted trousers as well, and I think that look really works together. I love the mixture of those blues, and you could definitely tell how you could wear this with more tailoring and more formal attire. It is £295, so it's probably the most expensive we've seen, but you do get real quality for a brand like Sweeney. For our final choice, we're going to stay on Savile Row, and we're going to move to Cad and the Dandy, and they've got a really interesting take on a denim shirt. So these sort of hidden button-down collared version with double patch pockets on the chest. Very different to what we've seen before. The collar's got this like lovely elongated point to it. As I say, it's a hidden button-down shirt as well, so you can't see the buttons on the collar. Reverse box pleats on them as well, mother of pearl buttons, and a single cuff. Just a really cool take on it, and they come in a darker indigo and like a mid blue as well. As you can see in the model photos, they're more of a regular fit. You've got the double pockets in the chest, but they're nothing pronounced. They're just a subtle little detail, and I really love the size of that collar. I like they've gone for a hidden button down as well, so it just keeps its shape without having to show that contrast of a button. And even the patch pockets as well, they're just subtly put in there. There's no flaps to them. They're just a nice little detail to the shirt. These are great. And I think with that collar as well, especially if you're wearing that with a blazer, it'll pop out really nicely. It won't flop over the jacket either because they're held down by the buttons. So in terms of price, these are £210. So on the higher end, but not up to 300s we saw previously. But yeah, these are a really great choice, and they do also do a bespoke service if you're interested in that. Anyway guys, they're my top 7 choices for dressy denim shirts. I will do another video on the more casual side of things. Drop a comment below if you have any other recommendations. Do remember to check out archandwizz.com for pre-owned menswear. As I say, we've got a couple of denim shirts in there at the moment. We've got tailoring. Also, if you're interested in style consultancy, I offer online sessions where you can ask me anything from style advice to information on brands to thrifting or anything like that at all, to a full sort of personal shopping and styling service. So yeah, check out archandwizz.com for that. But anyway, thank you for watching guys. Do remember to like and subscribe, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Cheers.